Kia ora mai tātou, e mihi ake rā ki a koutou katoa mā takitaki ai ki a hau I roto I tēnei o tātou kāinga nei, e tuatu nei, te kāinga o tōku māma, mā tirirau Matilda Maxwell. Te whānau Maxwell, tēnei o te pito o te ao o Pōtiki. Mai te mona a toi in the Eastern Bay of Plenty. Kia ora mai, ko Karaitiana hau, te tama o taku māma. Tēnei. Te kaiawhina hoki ki tōku māma. A mum's support person through the awesome mahi of Manawa Nui and the in-home care package, I believe it's called. So kia ora.
Kia ora, thank you, Chris. So tell us about the whare that we're in now. Is this the home that your mother has grown up in, or is this the home that you've lived in as a child? Tell us about where we're seated right now.
This home, I was born just up the road here in the corner. It was their home, but this home became available. So I came here about 3 years of age. So I've been born and basically raised here. I've got 6 other siblings. I've got 1 brother younger than me and 4 older brothers and 1 older sister. So me and my youngest brother was born in this whare. Yeah, he's another 6 years younger than me. So we call this home. This is our homestead. My dad passed away here 21 years ago, and this is my dad, Te Kahautu Dudu Maxwell, and that's our niece, Katerina, who mum and them raised. They raised her from a baby, but sadly she passed away as well, so hence the photo sitting nā kaimanaki ki a awhia hau I roto I tēnei kōrero.
Ka pai, beautiful. Kia ora. Yeah. So tell me about your mum, and so she lives here alone?
She lives here alone with a lot of supports around her, because she actually gets anxiety if too much people are here. Yeah, and she's actually better in a space where people come and go as opposed to permanently being with her. But we do have a mokopuna who is constantly at her side. Her name is Tiana. Yeah, and we're so grateful for her. But she also has all of her mokopuna, because Tiana is a tuarua.
Mokopuna e dead.
Yeah, she's the son of her moko. Yeah, and she's a great help to us all. But yeah, mum actually, because she's got dementia, she actually gets confused with who's here and who's not. And yeah, and then she gets a little bit grouchy. So yeah, she's actually does well by herself, so long as there's a lot of supports around her, which without the funding, that would be a challenge for us to be able to provide her in-home care at this stage. Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit more in detail about the support that the funding provides from her mokopuna.
It allows, I believe we get around 20 hours of funding a week. And without that funding, and that provides our moko, who's not here at this stage, she's quite shy, but she without that support, it was like what happened before the in-home care package was Tiana was here anyway, and the assessors had, well, if you ask mum a question, can you hang your washing out, mum? Can you vacuum your floor?
I do everything.
That's the answer she gave the assessors. So they gave her 1 hour a day. But do you look after the stove and all that? And your...
Well, what goes in the house?
Yeah. So her ability to answer the assessors in a way that it highlighted her dementia was the challenge. Yeah. So our moko was here doing it with the love of her, but having the ability for us to be able to fund her to a stage where she does a lot, but we also have our daughter who comes in and our sons, but her other mokos, and that relieves a lot of the stress for Tiana as well. Tiana's issue was she was getting burnt out. Yeah. So having the opportunity to bring others in to give her respite, or if that's the word, was a big help for Tiana as well as for Mum.
Yeah. So as the person who is sort of coordinating the supports and managing the funding, what does it mean to be able to ensure that your mother's support is provided by people who are part of the whānau already?
That's a huge part of the well-being of Mum. And Mum does get a little paranoid on stuff. Like, for instance, I've organised for Mum to have her eyes tested and stuff, and we've gone through all the assessments, and there's a procedure coming up in the end of next month, and they're actually sending her the mail, and I'm trying to cut that off and get it sent to my house. But then when Mum reads it, in her mind, we're trying to put her in a home, and she's paranoid and anxious. Yeah, but it's not. So yeah, in that regard, it's about maintaining Mum's sense of well-being and just having these conversations that don't alert her or upset her, and having the mail arrive here just last week, because I was in Auckland actually. I had to work up in Auckland for a couple of days, and I get a phone call from Mum. You buggers, you're trying to put me in a home. I'm not going in a home. Stuff you, up you. And I was saying, oh, Mum, I'll sort it out when I get home. So she was a little worried for a couple of days till I managed to come back. And yeah, so I don't know if I've answered your question, but yeah, it's being able to keep her in this space here. Another point is we've got her car outside, and it actually failed a warrant. It needed a little bit of maintenance. We had a hui with the whānau because we couldn't stop Mum getting in the car, and so it's disabled now. It's no longer working, Mum, but if she doesn't see her car, she will go up the road. And so what I'm trying to say is she's comfortable in her house. She knows where she goes. She doesn't go anywhere outside the road. Yeah. I get how many calls a day, Mum?
Nothing.
I'll just have a quick check. We'll be up to about 15 already.
No.
But Mum gets worried, but she knows her space and her boundaries. And so long as she can go out and... What do you do in the daytime, Mum?
Potter, whatever gets in my road.
As you can see, the gardens are not there's a couple of weeds, but Mum tackles every single one of them.
Things to do.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting and looking out the window. Yeah.
And you know where your place is, eh, Mum?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Wonderful.
I got my puris with me.
So one final question for you, Chris. If anybody is watching this and they're wanting support for their whānau in a similar way, what would be your one message to them?
If you're looking for care of your family, of your loved ones, and there's an opportunity here that the family themselves, the whānau, can actually provide the support for my mum. And the support is being able to take her to these eye operations and having the opportunity to employ your mokopuna, her children, if they have the time and space. And that employment can be in terms of, sounds like a weird word, employment, but the aroha and the tautoko is in providing home cooked meals in your home and bringing them to mum and having opportunities to buy the mints or stuff like that. Ensuring mum's health packages are in place. And just a little heads up on that, I was trying to look for covering the cost of her health program, and the doctor could only find a couple of issues where mum needed her health. So her physical well-being is good. It's in her mental disability that is the challenge for her and for us. So yes, I highly recommend you seek and understand the package that in-home care can provide for you as a whānau and for the taonga that we have here, which is our mārei kura, our toko o te whānau, our mum, who is still with us at this tender age of 89, soon to be 90.
Careful, I might be still here.
Well, anei ke tō oranga. So kia ora, and thank you for the opportunity to enhance the manawa nui kaupapa. Kia ora.
Kia ora.